Cris Cyborg versus Valentina Shevchenko. Cris Cyborg, she's fighting for the UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. And there's a good chance she's going to win that title. And Cyborg's going to be the champion for a long time. After all, Cyborg has been on a tremendous winning streak. She's basically knocked out everybody who's ever been put in the cage with her. That's the type of fighter she is. Cyborg just goes out there and knocks her opponents out. And it's not even really hard for Cyborg to do it. She just lands a few shots and you're out. And that's what kind of fighter she is. She's undefeated since 2005. So that's basically since the inception, or really since WMMA started getting even remotely popular, Cyborg has been on top. And although she hasn't been in UFC, although Dana didn't give her the opportunity to go into UFC earlier, she's here now, and she's 31 years old, and she's most likely going to be the featherweight champion of the world. I think the betting odds in Vegas are going to reflect that. She's the baddest woman on the planet. And Valentina Shevchenko, she's fighting Amanda Nunes at UFC 213. And if she wins that fight, Valentina Shevchenko, and there's a good chance she's going to beat Amanda Nunes, this fight is going to become the super fight that everybody's going to start talking about. And I want to do this video early. I want to ask you guys, the fans, do you think that this is plausible? Do you think that Valentina might win her fight and Cyborg might win her fight, and that these two girls might become the top girls out there? Well, Valentina Shevchenko is an amazing striker. She's an amazing kickboxer. She has a record of, I think, 58-2. And in the UFC, she's done some really great things. She beat top-ranked Holly Holm in a 5-rounder, in a main event on Fox, and she was the better striker than Holly Holm, who is an amazing boxer. And in her next fight, she fought Juliana Pena. And that was another main event on Fox. The Venezuelan Vixen was undefeated in the UFC, and she had just come off a win over Kat Zingano at UFC 200, and she's highly ranked, and it didn't take long. Valentina Shevchenko proved that she was the better fighter. She was able to pull a vicious armbar and prove how great she is on the ground, that she's not only just an amazing kickboxer who is so credentialed standing up, who also has good judo. She's all around such a great fighter, and she's got 14 amazing wins. She's got 6 knockouts, 6 submissions out of those 14 wins, and that was one of them. That was one of them that we saw against Juliana Pena. She has power standing up. She's just an amazing striker, but she's just so great on the ground too. So Valentina Shevchenko is scary from anywhere, but she's only 5'5". She's a small 135-pounder, while Cyborg would be a true featherweight. And we all know about Cyborg's problems going down in weight. Cyborg can't go down in weight anymore past 145. That's as low as it's going to go. She's gotten down to 140 pounds, but this would have to be a catch-weight fight, and we would have to see Valentina Shevchenko put on some weight. So we would see Valentina Shevchenko at 5'5" and 140 pounds. Valentina would want to get this fight on the floor. I know how great she is standing up, but Cyborg has so much more power. And Cyborg would want to land shots, and I think Cyborg would probably annihilate Valentina Shevchenko. I think this would be a bad fight for Valentina. So I would pick Cyborg, and I would want to know what you guys think about this fight, if we're ever going to see it, and who would win. Valentina versus Cyborg.